It's Copen riding time, so the Daihatsu Copen, the little coupe convertible. Limburgian area. Look at this great sky, completely blue. Sun is kissing the asphalt, so this is a great condition for this little front wheel drive voltage. So you want, it only has 86 horsepower, but it is very agile, very light, a little bit eager as well. It is front wheel drive, so you could see it as an hot hatch in its way that it's just behaves, but of course it is more of a coupe in layout, so hot hatch would not be the proper term to use here. They thought that I would skip ahead of them, but I was just waiting there. Roundabouts are very nice white Tesla there. Might not look as sexy, but those cars are fast as well. You also see a little bit of this area of the Netherlands. The roads are very nice because of all the road tax we pay in the Netherlands. They can maintain it to a pristine level, as you can see here. Of course, there are some rougher spots here and there, but nothing too crazy. And it's just a joy to drive here. There are places in Europe that might be even better, but also places that are a lot worse. So, for example, Belgium, one of our neighbors, has on average a lot less fluid roads, so to say. And you also have, for example, Germany, and there it also depends a lot where you are. Some parts are Baustelle all the time, so they work on the road. So then, that you have roads like this to just enjoy. And as you saw me driving, you don't need to go like a supercar or very fast. Even on normal roads, normal driving, you can enjoy a light car like this, because it just offers trails that are there for the taking. So the levels, the grip levels and the performance levels are still not that extremely high as, for example, 911. So you can entertain them a little bit, which is great in my opinion. And also this little car feels mechanical and fluent, which is a big plus. The seats are nice, you have nice, show you. It's a nice bucket type seats. And that's a nice place to sit in. And you even have a lot of luxuries in this car. So, for example, heated seats, air conditioning, some things that you might not find in the Elise, but this is quite similar in weight for an ABS Elise, so to say. Especially the more modern ones. If you could spec an Elise with air conditioning and heated seats, I think you would have a similar weight there. Again, the roads, very dramatic clouds. There's a different part where the sun is sitting a little bit different. The streets without those leaves, still waiting, start of spring. They look very nice and polydramatic if you want to. You'll see them on the left side, but they are sunbaited at one side, as you can see. Here also the sun is coming again. I think this is beautiful scenery, even though there are all these industrial parts also there. Still, I really love how this is looking. Can even give you a little wider view. So that would be that. It's nice, huh? The thing only is there were even nicer parts to look at. For example, the hilly parts, so that they have a lot more declines and it really gives you a little bit more of that foreign feel, a little bit like the Belgian Ardennes, but this is quite flat here. But still, there is space, there is green, there is light, there is shade. So for me this is great as well. And even a simple roundabout as you're seeing there is really looking great. Because a simple roundabout will offer you a little bit more insight of the handling of this little car tunnel. The end of the tunnel, the light is there, but it also depends, of course, how crowded it is. If it's very crowded, you will be hard pressed to take a roundabout how you would love to do it. Like this way, yeah. That Clio in front of me, and in front of that it's a Land Rover, are just blocking the possibilities that are there. Still, the road looks nice. There was a logo, very small. Logo is a very small Honda car. I think the hottest version had a 1.4 liter, I think 90 horsepower, something like that. So not that well adapted to the performance level. Some people also are using other Honda model parts to make them quite hot. They also put Honda Type R components in, for example, in the Honda Jazz. So there are quite some things that you could try. So in Honda models, and sometimes also in the Volkswagen Audi group, they have a lot of interchangeability. So it's especially Honda. In the past they said it was just like Lego. Sometimes they put the head of one engine on the bottom of another. So for example, they could take a 2-liter engine of an ARV and then put a B16 1.6 Dog VTEC head on top of that. And then you had the wild nature of the Dog VTEC, which has about 100 horsepower per liter, and combine that with a bigger block, 2 liters. So then you would go from 150, 160 towards 200 horsepower. So you effectively made a Honda Civic Type R derivative. Yeah. Without the Type R, so the K20 at the time was not even being made. I think the F20 of the S2000 was also not made at that time point, but they made it themselves, just simply interchanging parts, which in my opinion is just brilliant. Found my car out.